Hello everybody, welcome to the Tiger's Den. Welcome back to the Tiger Vlogs. Now, first, I'm going to start off by saying I'm really sorry that there were no videos last week, except for the vlog, which was exceptionally short. So I'm really sorry about that. And in this video, I'm going to try to explain as best as possible why that happened. Let me start off by saying what triggered the last video, and what triggered the last video was that on Saturday last week, I stepped on the scales, and for the first time in a really long time, and hopefully never again, I'm only a few kilos away from being the heaviest I've ever been. I've once again passed 130 kilos. The heaviest I've ever been is 135. For your local calculations, look it up. All I can say is that for the better part of 10 years now, I've struggled with depressions. I've struggled with issues leading to me overeating, stress eating, and, well, also not taking care of myself properly, not getting enough activity. There's a long process to this, and there's a lot of things that I could have done to better it a long time ago. I haven't done it, and that's my own damn fault. But in discovering this, I am determined to never, ever reaching that goal. Once I discovered that, I got really stressed out. Because of the way I am and the way my brain is wired, I instantly went to the thought that I don't have enough time per day to do what I need in order to stay properly healthy. So I have to cut something. And I can't cut out having a job. That's just a fact of life. Because then I won't be able to pay for this flat, for internet, for the computer in which I record. So yeah. The first thing that came to mind that I could cut out was the channel. But I didn't want to cut it out fully. So my idea was to redo the whole channel into a sort of vlog channel. Have one video a week where I only have one vlog, where I sit down and I talk about my progress, how far I've come, what I was able to do in the gym or food-wise or whatever. But thankfully, having good friends, I stopped myself and I said, okay, I'm going to choose 5 people. I'm going to choose 5 people and talk to them. These 5 people's opinions mean a lot to me. And I mean a lot. That being said, I could just as easily pick out 10 people around me that I valued the opinion of. And the margins between the 5 people and the rest that I didn't pick, they're very slim. They are very slim indeed. But what I can say, there are some opinions out there that I value a lot, which is why I went to those people. And through then, I've started working out a sort of idea of what I want to do. and how I want to do it, how I should approach it, what mindset I need in order to do this. So firstly, what I've gathered from speaking to these people is that don't change the channel. Keep the gaming focus, because that's what I like, that's what drives me, that's what keeps me happy. Also, if this fails, if I fail to keep up the workouts, keep up the food plan and so on, I'll most likely have fucked up my channel and my life. I would have lost two things that mean a lot to me, so at the very least, I'll be keeping sane. I might laugh at this, but it's... And that's important to me. I need to keep that kind of mindset, but it is very serious for me in order to do this. And they've all sort of said that you need to keep insane. No, keep sane. Bit of a Freudian slip there. You need to keep sane. You can't take care of yourself if you're not mentally well. And otherwise, I can't keep mentally well if I'm not able to keep my body well. So I need to start focusing on that. My initial idea is that instead of recording in Norwegian, I'll be recording in English. So there will be less subtitles unless there are kind of highlights or something being mumbled or something that needs to be iterated. There won't be these subtitles anymore. Hopefully that won't have an adverse effect on the content, because I've asked my group of friends in the clan if they mind recording in English, and every last one of them said, no, sounds ace. And I love them to bits for it, because it will help me immensely. For instance, recording 2 hours of raw material in Norwegian would require about 7 to 8 hours of editing in order to get it down to a 15-minute video. And then there's another 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 hours of setting up subtitles, because that requires timing. It also requires a lot of fidgety work that takes time. Even though the clips are like 15 seconds long, it's a lot of fidgeting. So by doing that, it'll save me a lot of time, and it will be easier for you guys to understand what's going on. The second thing I'll be doing is, because Shoggoth laid this as a possibility that I didn't even think about, but I've sort of done it from time to time earlier, and it's streaming, live stream more. And he has a point in it that live streaming is by far a format that fits me more and fits my personality and the clan more. Because let's face it, we're a bunch of idiots, all of us, and if we can spread that joy to others, then let's do it. Let's do that. And rather than having recordings and editing them, I'll take highlights from the streams, or even just upload the streams. Fair enough, they'll be 3-4 hours long, but still, they'll be there. They will be recorded. Let's see if I'm able to do this properly. I can't really show you guys, but what my plan is to have a schedule, a weekly schedule where I treat Monday through Friday from 8 to 4, 8 to 16 that is. I treat that as my job. Even if I don't have a job, those hours are set to be looking for a job or working towards being better at my job or at a job in general. And before that, I'll try to get up earlier and get to the gym, or perhaps start out with something that will be a lifestyle change, and it's going to be starting to work out from home. 2 people suggested that, and I'm starting to see that as a definite possibility. Because it takes away the whole, we call it dörrstockmila. So the doorstop mile. No, not a doorstop, but threshold mile. Because once you're home from work, it's really easy to kind of just slump down into the sofa and not get out to the gym or whatever. So yeah, possibly getting a yoga mat and just working out from home with different programs. It's I think that's going to be a good start. There's also going to be a whole lot more focus on eating healthy. But rather than just eating healthy and looking at the content, I'm going to look more at how much I eat. Because I am a stress eater, and through that I do eat generally 2 large portions. And even though I'm aware of it, it's really hard to stop and kind of redo that. But I do have a lot of tools now through this course that will help me in the whole planning and in the thought of getting into habits and reworking those habits into a lifestyle. So it's going to be hard. But first goal I'm going to do here is that I'm going to try to make a few videos for the week coming. But I'm mainly going to focus on 1, passing my exams. The first one is on the 24th of November, and I really need to pass that. Because that is the certification for the Prince 2 project management method. So yeah, I really need to pass that. That will give me other options later on. So that is my main focus right now. So know that the videos might be shorter, and also in the future, just in regards to that, if I do a sort of highlights video from my streams, there might be videos that are 3 minutes long, some might be 8 minutes long, some might be 15. But those will be the videos I take out. So streaming from 1 week will turn into the highlight videos for next week. And there are a lot of other things I need to focus on and get done for this, but I do feel I feel a lot more confident now than I did last week when I made the vlog. And I have a strange feeling that I will be able to do this. But yeah, that's fun. I don't know what else to say, really. It's it's going to be hard because we're talking a lifestyle change. But I'm really motivated to do that because I also have other things I want to stretch towards and aim towards. And yesterday I hung out with somebody and while talking it kind of made me aware that if I want to make that possible, then I need to do this too. I need to kind of start grinding my gears. Well, not grinding my gears, but you know what I mean. But partially, in order to do this, I need to remove a lot of focus away from editing and recording, and instead move towards a more natural. Jesus, what's going on? It's a really weird light outside. Probably being abducted. Hey, abducted. Anyway, I need to remove the focus from recording and over to rather doing a more natural way of gaming, which would be streaming for me. And instead of kind of forcing content, let content happen naturally. And in that, I've created the survey, as sorts, which I'll link down below, and I'll leave that up for a while. And I think as part of the whole streaming part thing, I think that I'll be aiming towards starting that New Year's. I don't know. Because coming up in Christmas, I have a lot going on. I'll be traveling north, and that will disable me from streaming, but I'll be returning down here on the 2nd of January. So yeah, I think I'll be aiming towards starting 2018 with streaming and that, but working out and eating healthy, that's starting right now. So, yeah. Jesus. I'm blurry again. Where's the focus on this? Hi! Actually, that made me look worse. Anyway. Yeah. That's it, really. That's it. I can't fully express how much it means to me to have you guys around me and to help me out, comment, view, whatever. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the thought that I make some of you smile from time to time. And in order to do that in the best possible way, I need to take care of myself, both mentally and physically. But yeah, I need to rework a few things. I've come a long way, so I don't want to revert everything and just fall on my face and lose everything. So I want to keep this going, and I think this is a natural evolution of things. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you'll consider leaving a like and a comment, and also answer the survey down below. I'll leave it as one of the first links. Probably the first link. Answer the survey. What games you want to see me stream. And yeah. But as always, keep wild, stay free, and I'll see you guys in the next one.